You know how sometimes a job offer looks perfect on paper? Great title, exciting responsibilities, large team, maybe even a shiny office. But sometimes in your spirit, it just whispers, "Look again." Most people don't realize that you're walking into a bad situation until they are already inside it. But then the stress, the confusion, the regret, everything starts setting in. So today, let's talk about 5 red flags you should look out for when accepting any new job offer. Because sometimes the danger isn't loud, it's hidden in the details. First thing you should look out for: the job description keeps changing. Now, when a company can't clearly define what they want you to do, it's usually a sign of deeper internal confusion. A shifting job description often means that they don't have a proper structure, or they're trying to squeeze multiple roles into one, okay? So it can also indicate that they are still figuring out, what you want to do, what to fix, or just this role that gets to fix everything without giving you the right tools. Over time, this leads to burnout because expectations keep expanding. You will constantly feel like you are failing even though the goalpost keeps moving. A stable organization knows what it needs and communicates it clearly, okay? For example, you apply for a role in operations, but during the interview, they start adding things like admin/marketing and a bit of customer service responsibilities. Those are your red flags. Number 2, the interview process feels disorganized. A chaotic interview process is often a preview of the company's culture. If they keep resettling, forgetting details, or giving conflicting information, it shows a lack of coordination. This usually means teams don't communicate well internally. It also suggests that leadership may not be aligned on what they want. Over time, this kind of environment becomes stressful because you are constantly dealing with confusion, mixed messaging. A company that values people will value your time. For example, you're told you'll meet 2 people, but you end up meeting 5, all asking different questions, okay? That's a red flag. Number 3, they avoid talking about growth or development. A company that doesn't discuss growth is a company that doesn't plan for it. If they can't explain how you progress, it means they haven't thought about your long-term value or your long-term future. This often leads to stagnation because you will be stuck doing the same task with no advancement. It also signals that you may not invest, or rather it signals that they may not invest in training or skill development for you. Over time, this limits your earning potential and career trajectory. A good employer sees your future, not just your present. For example, you ask about career progression at your interview and they respond with vague phrases like, "We will see how things go." Again, that's a red flag. Number 4, the work culture seems unhealthy. Culture is everything, especially in this present age. It determines how you feel every day at work. If you sense tension, fear, or exhaustion during interviews, trust that instinct. An unhealthy culture often shows up in subtle ways: rushed conversations, stressed employees, or leaders who seem disconnected. Over time, this environment drains your energy and affects your mental well-being. You start feeling guilty for taking breaks or asking questions. A healthy workplace should feel safe, supportive, and human. For example, when you notice employees avoid eye contact or whispering when leadership walks by, that's a red flag. Number 5, they pressure you to accept quickly. When a company rushes you to accept an offer, it's usually because they are hiding something. They don't want you to think too deeply, ask too many questions, or compare with other opportunities. This pressure often means that you have trouble keeping people or filling the roles. Over time, you may discover why and regret not taking your time. A confident, stable organization, they give you time, they give you space to decide. They know that the right candidate will choose them without pressure. For example, when they tell you the offer expires in 24 hours, even though nothing about the role is urgent. I think that a job offer is more than a salary. It's your time, your energy, your peace, and your future. Pay attention to the signs before you say yes. Your next job should elevate you, not drain you. A wise man once said that when a door opens, look inside before you walk through. Not every opportunity is a blessing.